But G, I heard your top 5. Crazy. I'm just wondering, the other guys were not even mentioned. What are they doing in their seats now? But tell me more, man. You dropped the body of work. I heard a song. It's crazy. It's crazy. Tell us more about the whole artwork you did.
Okay. Actually, after we went solo with Whazup, I decided to, do my own body of work. So it was the first time I actually did a full body of work, like as a solo artist, because I felt, I've been in so many situations where I'm heading the creation of body of works. However, it doesn't belong to me, and I've always been the influence in terms of the sound. So I felt it's about time I actually do something that's going to show the original alpha. Yeah, I've got. So
tats.
Yeah. So basically,
is that symbol, or is that also part of like the ritual of the alpha lifestyle? When you come here, you must have.
No, it's not a ritual, but it's more a character, like my true character. I see myself a lot in an alpha lion, because an alpha lion knows its position, it fights for its territory.
And it's fam.
Exactly.
Yo.
And it usually gets the best, So basically, with an alpha male, what I learned about them is the fact that they don't even try hard, but the rest of the herd will know. This is,
and they lead by example.
This is the guy, exactly, and they protect as well. It's not only about them, but they get the first preference because of what they are able to do for the rest. So like I have that sort of character, because I know my capability as an individual. But it's not something that I've exposed to the world, so that's why I always found myself like in crews and doing projects, collaborating projects with people, and I always say whoever comes through that door will never go home the same. And it's actually a fact, But
I can feel the presence in here. I'm inspired, G. I'm inspired. Just imagine if we're doing some music or something else, man. Like, hey.
So I did the original Alpha EP as my first debut project. So
solo.
It was blessed by people like Sebulele Miti, one of the
finalists. On the EP.
On the intro. I actually asked them to send me voice notes. It was Motion Billy, one of the most successful young music video directors in the country, actually in Africa. So it's Motion Billy, it's BRF in Joburg. It's also one of top 6 young producers from South Africa. And then it was Sebulele Miti, who was a finalist on The Voice SA season 1, so they blessed me with their voice notes, like saying whatever they felt, about my journey. And actually, the funny thing is, when I did the intro, I did it last on the project. But I had to shut the door and I cried because I could feel, because I'm a spiritual person, so I could feel that these guys, they actually meant what they said. It was not they were not the only ones that sent voice notes, but being about that I could feel what they're saying comes,
it gives you that
from the heart. So it's a 10-track project. I worked with Ospura De Level, I worked with Binan Pasco, I worked with Tumelo, the vocalist.
Eli the rapper.
I worked with him. I worked with Phantom Culture from Zim. Man, that guy is out of this world. The world will know about him soon. He's super talented. He's also a qualified sound engineer and producer from SAE.
Talking about that,
Ziko as well. Yeah.
Zikona
Jacobs with Garth Jacobs. Yeah, with Garth Jacobs, my white friend. My white dude on the mastering, Yeah, so it's a nice
I was about to say, talking about that, like, you worked with all these people. Now I'd love to know, because come on now, we live in South Africa. It's not easy, Machi. Can you tell us the hassles and the obstacles that you came across?
Yeah, actually, man, the biggest challenge working with artists are selfish people, man. They think only for themselves. They don't consider the hours we put into making their songs sound as beautiful as they sound. And secondly, I'm an honest person, I'm very straight up, but in a polite way. Because I love to see people developing and getting to new heights, like personally and artistically.
Nah, thanks for the list, man. Like.
So now the issue is people not being patient enough,
for that good quality.
Yeah, because project. I never ask for money from people. There's a single out, I won't say by who, but there's a commercial house song that's out. It actually required a small investment, It could have been big now. But I felt, I'm not going to say anything. If someone wants to do it their own way, then it's fine, but we'll see.
I feel like he needs to tell my Whazup people, like they are like guns. This guy is like running away from this. Tell us the song. Which song are you talking about, and which project is that? I'd love to know.
Nah. But the one thing I want to mention, man, like my experience warrants me the right to advise. Because I've worked with people that are successful today, and they actually started from the bottom. So sometimes when I give out an advice, and I have like personal relationships with some of the guys that are in the industry, So sometimes I want to ask a favor on behalf of somebody else, but it's not easy to give umthwalo womnyungu to your friend, because your friend has no relationship with that person. So
and you won't take it high.
Yeah, as a token of appreciation, I know that guy is not going to say, for instance, like, no, give me this much, but at least to say, no, buy yourself a drink. Like as a token of appreciation, because that's not his workload. He has a relationship with me, not with anybody else, because I have the right resources, I have,
like, I mean,
I have the experience and skills, man, but all these things need a budget at the end of the day, you see. So at the end of the day, it kind of works on my nerve, if I may put it that way, because I want to do something and there's not enough money to actually do it, So it becomes compromising, I don't like to do subpar things, When I do something, I like to go all the way out. And so
execute it to the fullest, Machi. Did you go to school for this? Sound engineering school?
I got my books.
You got your books right here.
I never studied sound. However, like I said, my father actually was prophesying over my life that
forever
you are destined for this, and I'm a person that truly believes in destiny. So basically him saying those things, now I know that it was actually a fact. It's something that I was meant to do. But what I've been doing, apart from going to school, I never went to school for it, but I've been investing on my craft. I've been spending a lot of money on data to get like some good tutorials, for instance, but whenever I do a research, I do research like in a specific manner, if I want to know something about like LFOs and envelopes, I would specifically search about that. Sound design, I go for that. If I want something to do about mixing, I would check. In terms of mixing, what's there to consider? Is it compression? Then I would research about compression specifically. Is it about EQ? Then I would do that. So basically that I've always been that, and people call me a nerd in a way because of such stuff. But
I was about to say that.
It helps.
Would you recommend your path to other people out there that would love to? Because look, I mean, I've went to on the web, Fruity Loops is there, how to do a beat is there. So do you think it's proper for people? Isn't that copying?
There's this term, passion. We like to use elagama without the true understanding of what it actually means. Billy Selekan is one of the most successful philanthropists and entrepreneurs in the country. I watched a video of him a couple of years back. He was describing, he was defining actually what passion means. And he said, I think it's a Greek word or Latin, something like that, but one of these ancient languages. And he said, it means to feel pain for. So meaning
whatever
being willing to go through pain for something that you love.
My Whazappers, you are getting schooled. Right.
So to answer your question, anyone can get into this thing, but how far are they willing to go?
Take this?
Because it's not for everyone. Like the stress is real, the stress is real. I never ever thought in my life I could ever take a break from music. But I was like, you know what, it's enough now. But I realized it's something that was meant to happen because I started silencing the noise and actually got the divine mandate that I needed in order to fulfill my dreams,
Y'all are getting to school today.